Hi Sagittarius, hope you're well. Vince here for 7D Tarot. Today I'm going to pull your money and career energy, your love energy, and I'll see who's coming and going. Now, if you have a certain amount of money you'd like to manifest, or if you have a specific person in mind, you can go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective, you can check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. And stay tuned till the end of your reading. We'll use oracle cards and I'll pull your affirmation for today and a final message from your spirit guides tying everything together. All right, so let's dive right in, see what we got going on. Wow, so you got the Tower, and you also have the Nine of Swords. This is just letting you know that there's some shocking news coming. This is a test. Spirit wants to see how are you going to react to this situation. Are you going to be cool, calm, and collected, or are you going to be stimulated, fearful, and chaotic, right? Because if you're able to deal with this situation in a peaceful, tranquil way, you're showing Spirit that I am ready for more. And if you are ready for more, what happens? Your angels and guides bring you more. They always give you as much as you can handle. The same way that you wouldn't overload, someone holding a certain amount of weight. Like imagine like you have a friend of yours holding groceries and they're holding 10 different bags. You're not going to give them 10 more bags. You're going to be like, oh, that's all you can handle. Why don't you go put those down and I'll give you more because I don't want to see you hurt your back. Same thing here. Spirit's like, listen, if something happens and you can barely manage a flat tire, how am I supposed to, be able to give you a promotion or give you more responsibilities of meeting your soulmate and making a good first impression? And that's why it's so important. Your angels and guides are telling you that you always got to be on, right? You always have to be on. You always got to be the best version of yourself. When you meet your soulmate, when you're able to make connections to be able to do business and these things, it's not on your terms, right? Like, for example, like I didn't want to date anyone after I ended my 5-year relationship. This is 14 years ago with the person I was dating. You know what I mean? I didn't want to date anyone. I wanted to be free for the next 10 years. And immediately after that, I met my soulmate, Alicia. And so it didn't happen on my terms, let me tell you. But best thing that ever happened to me. Thank goodness I was on. I was able to make that first impression. And that's what's going on here. Source is telling you that with the Three of Cups, with the Strength card, that there is a third party that is going to either directly or indirectly refer you to a outcome, something you're looking for. Now, whether it's love or money, it's there. And really positivity will breed this possibility. So right now, the only thing that you have to maintain is that positivity, because that is like saying, I'm open for business, right? So imagine like you got a red light above your head that's, saying I'm closed for business, and a green light above your head that says I'm open for business. Now, open for business means I'm approachable, likable, attractive. Come say hi to me. I am friendly. I am not a threat. The red light above your head says, just this is the wrong time. Don't approach me. And your body language, how you think, how you feel, your energy, your facial expressions, all of that is your business card. It introduces you before you even speak. So when you got that red light above your head, no one's coming up to you, right? But when you got that green light above your head, people can't help themselves but just to stand next to you. And that's the energy here, right? You got the Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Spirit's saying that there is a gift that your angels and guides want to give you, a desire. And that as long as you align with joy and attract happiness, you will get this. As long as you are excited, as long as you're thankful, grateful. And what does that really mean? That means that like when you are the number one thing I could tell you, like imagine if I had someone I loved, right? And someone I loved came to me and said, Vince, sum up this law of attraction stuff in like 10 words. I would be like, do what excites you. And they'd be like, what does that mean? I'd be like, literally do what excites you. That's all that matters. Like, for example, if eating chips excites you, do it. There's no right or wrong answer here. But if eating chips makes you feel bad, don't do it. If going for a walk excites you, great. If going to the gym excites you, great. But if watching a show on Netflix excites you, great. There is zero right or wrong answers here. I cannot express this enough. What excites you is going to be different than what excites me. We have different childhoods, different, stages in our life. Everything is different. There was a time where watching a lot of mixed martial arts stuff excited me. There was a time where riding my bike 300 kilometers an hour, risking my life, excited me. I'm not saying that was a good time. I was crazy, but it excited me. I loved it. Now I wouldn't do that if you paid me, right? Be like, are you crazy? 300 kilometers an hour? Like you're just waiting to die. So things change. You know what I mean? Things change. What excites you right now is great. Do it. Do it as much as you can. Any chance you get, do it, because it is really going to open up a lot of doors for you. Now, very interesting. High Priestess, Hierophant. Take a look at both these cards. What do? They are spiritual, mystical, if you want to get scientific, with a quantum energy. Why? Because your thoughts are the currency of your life. These people, like the high priestess, the Hierophant, if you look at all the spiritual gurus, Buddha, Gandhi, even the scientists, Da Vinci, Einstein, Tesla, they all said they got downloads from either the quantum field, which really means the spiritual or mystical world, which really means atomic particles vibrating, which really means stuff you can't see. Okay, so for example, when you close your eyes and meditate, you're going to the same place, whether it's called decentralized intelligence, whether it's called a stream of consciousness, or whether it's called your happy place. It doesn't matter. You're going to a place where love is. You're going to a place where source is, right? This is why it's so important to meditate. When I say meditation, for the love of God, I'm not talking about sitting there going to hum for 15, 20 minutes, lighting a candle. If you want to, amazing. That's winning. But if you don't, like, I got 5 minutes to meditate. I got so much stuff to do. But guess what? I get that 5 minutes in, right? Imagine this. Imagine taking a shower. Now you can take a 2-hour long shower, or you can take a 5-minute shower. Now, it depends on the day. It depends on what you got to do, right? Like if I got ish to do, I'm not sitting there under the hot water for 2 hours. So that's the thing. If I have nothing to do, I'm doing it. So that's why it's so important, guys. Just close your eyes for 5 minutes. Think of nothing. If you feel like you want to grab your phone, you want to scratch your bum, you want to go, grab a cup of water, you're doing it right. We all go through this. You just sit there, do nothing, and that's meditation. All right. So now you got the 8 of Cups. Where was it? And you have there it is, 2 of Swords. What does this mean? Right now, you have to walk away from being undecisive. There's a wobbly energy here that's making you, walk away from harmony in your thoughts, which is melody in your life. When you are undecisive, when you're not certain about what to do, you don't have heart coherence, you don't trust yourself. When you don't trust yourself, you're going to make the wrong decision. When you don't trust yourself, the right decision turns into the wrong decision. You don't even have the luxury of doing this. So you do have to trust yourself. Now, this is why it's so important to be decisive. My wife Alicia and I, we have a saying, either it's a heck yes or a heck no, there's no in between. For example, do you want to grab some pizza? Heck yes, great. Next day, do you want to grab some pizza? Kinda, that's a no. One day, do you want to go to the gym? Heck yes. The other day, you want to go to the gym? I guess so. I'm kind of sore. That's a no. Do you know what I'm saying? So either it's a yes, either it's a no. There's no in between. Live your life like that and you will free yourself from any of this energy. Because look at this, 7 of Wands, 5 of Swords. Right now, Source is telling you to create a protective bubble around yourself because life responds to the vibes you emit. And that's why it's so important to have positive thoughts and powerful outcomes, which really means that there are people around you in your circle, in your social media, some way, somehow you're getting influenced to be thinking something that may not necessarily be true. And this is why it's so important to be thinking for yourself, right? For example, there's a diet, you want to try it, but someone else tried it, it didn't work, so now you're discouraged to try it. No, try it for yourself. You have different chemicals in your body, different microorganisms that break down food. You may need more fats, more carbs, more protein, more macros, maybe more veggies, whatever the case is. So just give it a try. All right, Sag, now time for your affirmation. If you want to quantum entangle with money and love, all you got to do is write down your affirmation in the comment section. When you write this down, you're letting spirit know that you are ready for more. So right now, your affirmation is, there are infinite resources available to me. This is you confirming that the universe will take care of the who, what, when, where, how. All it needs is the blueprint. So there are infinite resources available to me. Write this down in the comment section. Spirit's going to take care of the people, the money, everything. You want to start a business? Great. Someone will enter your life at a coffee shop, start chatting with you, tell you that they franchise businesses, tell you that they got a great opportunity. You're going to look into it, due diligence. It works out. That's how it goes. Now, all you have to do is have the blueprint. You got to know, do you want to start a business? Do you want to be a businesswoman, businessman? Or do you want to work for someone? Or do you want to date someone that is joyful, passionate? What are you looking for? When you know what you're looking for, that's when spirit will deliver it. So you just got to be the architect, have the blueprint. Who cares if it's real or not? None of that matters, guys. If you have imagination and creativity, I would want you on my team because that is exactly how I use the law of attraction. All right, now final message from your spirit guides. Final message is, all there is to love has been there all along. So when you begin to find love in people and places where you haven't found it before, it's always because you've grown, right? So that's really it. As time goes by, we start realizing that judgment and comparison doesn't work. There's too many variables involved, right? Not only does it lower your frequency, but you don't know that person's childhood, their relationships. They could have ate a bunch of junk food, had no sleep, and that's why they're so mean. You never know. So that's why when someone is being mean to you, it's not you, it's them. Life is a mirror, not a window, so they're not feeling good. So just cut them some slack and they will come around. All right, Sagittarius, hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like this video and subscribe. I truly appreciate you. Till next time, chat soon.